We will start with James Ham.
Hey, Aaron, Happy New Year.
I appreciate it. Happy New Year too.
Hey, you guys came up just short. Can you just walk us through those last two 3-pointers that you and Buddy took, and just how close you guys are to getting over the hump in this game?
I think we got two good looks at it. Neither one went down, but you continue to take steps. I don't think we finished the game the way we wanted to. We executed a couple plays, but at the end of the day, obviously we'll look at those two shots. But it's a lot of little things that I think would have dug us out of that position.
Sean Cunningham.
Hey, Fox. The way you guys competed, Luke, was pretty complimentary. I've obviously had so many lead changes. Game was tied a lot. I guess you mentioned some of the little things. Is that what's going to probably bug you most heading into the next game?
Yeah, definitely. Happened again. The third quarter will come out, a couple turnovers. They get leak outs and easy dunks and layups. You just kind of look at little things like that. And even the first quarter, they got a couple leak out layups and dunks, and those are the things that we would have to take away. And I think if we take that away, we have a much better chance to win the game.
Jason Jones.
Hey, Darren. Just curious, what's the comfort level you guys have with that fourth quarter lineup you've been using with the three guards, yourself, Buddy, Tyrese, and Harrison and Rashawn? It looks like you guys have some pretty good chemistry.
Yeah, with that group, you kind of, the shot can come from anywhere. You have multiple guys on the court that can make shots and get in the paint, get to the free throw line, things like that. So we're extremely confident we have that with that group on the court. Obviously, Tyrese made a big shot. Buddy missed a good one, but at the end of the day, we go out there, we try to execute. If shots don't go in, then that is what it is. But I think defensively, with that group, we've done a pretty good job towards the end of games as well.
Tony Harvey.
Yeah, De'Aaron, I want to ask you about your Kentucky brethren. Actually, it was two of them if you include DeMarcus, but John Wall. He looked pretty good out there. I know he's been away from the game, away from the league for a couple seasons now, but how did he look to you out there playing in that game?
I'm happy for him. What he went through was extremely tough, and just knowing the type of guy that he is. I knew he persevered through it, but he looked great out there. He hasn't lost much of a step. He made some big shots, and they really needed it. Obviously, his first game back in a while. I think he did a hell of a job with that team, with James, controlling the tempo of the game and ultimately helping them win that game.
That's my only question.
Matt George.
Hey, Fox, team finished with 11 steals tonight. You finished with 4 of them. Obviously, it's not the only defensive stat out there, but is it a goal for you and a goal for the team to be more aggressive, trying to pick pockets and get in those passing lanes?
Definitely. That's steals are, one component of how disruptive we were in the game, that deflections, things like that. Just being able to try to get them out of what they're running. I think we got our hands on a lot of balls today, and that helped us, stay in the game. There were a couple leak outs that they had that we were able to tip a pass to stop a break and things like that. But I think we were pretty disruptive today. But like I said, some of those stints where, we were turning the ball over and they're getting easy buckets are, one of the things that we have to really cut out.
Okay, time for just a few more. Jason Anderson.
Hey, Fox, Happy New Year, man. You guys had fans in the building tonight for the first time in a long time. Did you notice them? What was that like for you guys?
You notice a little bit of the fans. I feel like you kind of more so notice the ones like on the side, but man, when you're out there playing, obviously you notice it a little bit, but at least for myself, I can only speak for me that it doesn't make a huge difference. For me, like I said, when you're playing against a different team with a different uniform on, no matter if there's 20,000 people there or no people there, it feels like a game for me.
Sean Cunningham.
Just wanted to kind of follow up on that too. I mean, here we are, New Year's Eve, and closing out a crazy 2020 year. How, not necessarily resolutions or anything like that, but just how optimistic are you about going into 2021 and just kind of what lies ahead?
I'm excited. You know, we go 3-2 at the beginning of this year, but there's a lot of games to be played. You know, we know we can go into any game honestly and have a chance to win the game. So if we can go out there and play the way we want to play, execute, you know, be disruptive as a defensive team, then I mean, I don't think there's something that we shouldn't be excited for going along with this group.